Huge news coming out of the world of the Arizona Cardinals. Head coach Jonathan Gannon has come out and provided us some information if he feels like Kyler Murray is truly the quarterback one heading into the 2024 season. Let's get started. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back into another video. Definitely do me a huge favor, smack the like button on this video and subscribe for more Arizona Cardinals content. Make sure you follow me on all my social platforms. Everything will be in the description below. All right, everybody, let's talk about it. Let's dive right into the latest words from our head coach Jonathan Gannon. He ended up making an appearance on the Burns and Gambo show on 98.7 Arizona Sports, which is basically our local radio station here in Phoenix, Arizona. And they do have a weekly segment with Jonathan Gannon coming in here once a week, and obviously kind of to chop it up and ask questions pertaining to the Arizona Cardinals. And one of the biggest questions out there ended up coming out, and they ended up asking him, is Kyler Murray the guy, right? Or is there any doubt about Kyler Murray heading into the 2024 season? And this is exactly what Jonathan Gannon had to say.
Is there any doubt in your mind who your quarterback is going to be for next season?
No, there's not.
He's your guy.
Why are
you laughing?
I love this guy. No, there's no doubt.
You love which guy?
Number one, our franchise quarterback. That's who I love.
But you didn't know him. He had a lot to prove coming off the injury.
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's a good point, guys. Like, being with him, being here for a year with him now, I'm more convicted than when I got here. Going through the process and our connection and developing a relationship with him, and then being a little odd. You got your franchise quarterback, and he can't play. And just seeing the work that he put in and the things that we talked about this offseason about what he wanted to improve on, what I wanted to see him improve on, what he does well, what he thinks, and what he does well, what I think. I wanted to make sure that stayed strong, and he's done everything we asked. And I just feel like what he's done, the work he's put in to get to this point, play that type of football, wins or losses, play the type of football that he has, coming off a knee in a new system, the competitor that he is. I've been very pleased with him.
So obviously a lot to dive into with this, just that one quick little clip, right? There was kind of a little awkwardness pertaining to, Jonathan Gannon trying to laugh it off, but at the end of the day, what is Jonathan Gannon supposed to say, right? No, he's not the guy, or no, there is concern, or yes, there is doubt, right? I do believe, and I said this before in our post-game show after the Eagles game, I felt like Kyler Murray has really proved a lot in this last game versus the Eagles game. Now, it didn't start off looking good, right? That first half was pretty not that good, but that second half, something happened. Something came alive in Kyler Murray, and something just kind of started to click. I don't exactly know what it is. I hope Jonathan Gannon and Kyler Murray knows what it is, so they can give us a little bit more of that oomph and a little bit more of that juice, because that's what we need to see from our franchise quarterback, right? We've been hearing a lot of people saying, oh, we don't have the wide receivers, right? Oh, the wide receivers are terrible. We need weapons for him. Well, yeah, I mean, that does make sense, and that is kind of true to a sense, but if you have a franchise quarterback, you do expect that franchise quarterback to elevate those wide receivers to make them better, right? So that's exactly what we saw from Kyler Murray. Now, this is probably one of his best games, right? His best halves since he's come back from his knee injury. But not only that, like, we've seen a Kyler Murray that actually threw 3 touchdowns. We haven't seen that since like October of last year. So this is definitely something, and I mean 2022, not 2023, and 2022. So it's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen a very, very good game from Kyler Murray. So it was really, really good in this, the right direction. So if the Cardinals were like kind of, in the middle, it's like, we've seen some struggles from Kyler. I'm going to be the first to say this right now. He hasn't looked the best, but this might kind of give the Cardinals organization kind of a remembrance of what he can and what he used to be, and maybe he can kind of get back to his MVP level, because we're all kind of waiting for that right now. One of the biggest concerns for Kyler Murray is obviously, can he stay healthy, right? Can he stay healthy throughout entirety of an 18-week season, 17 game season? That's going to remain to be seen at this very moment. So Kyler Murray, to me, I'm going to support whatever the Arizona Cardinals decide to do at the end of the day, right? I'm a Cardinals fan. I'm going to support whatever they decide to do. And I do think that his stock really, really got better after this Eagles game in that second half. But I think at the end of the day, I get we're going to have Cardinal fans that are upset because they were hoping to move off of Kyler Murray, though we're going to have some Cardinal fans happy, right? Because they said that there's no doubt, right? Especially with the relationship growing amongst each other, kind of getting to know each other, keeping each other accountable, that type of stuff. At the end of the day, we need some sort of consistency. We need some sort of we need to cross all our T's and dot our I's at the end of the day. And I think that Jonathan Gannon has been really pleased with the progression of Kyler Murray. Have we seen MVP Kyler Murray? No, we haven't, right? At the end of the day, we haven't. But is that something where Jonathan Gannon is expecting that in this terrible year? Maybe not, right? Maybe not. Maybe he just wants to see this offense flourish. And that's exactly what we saw. So this coming game that we have against a divisional rival in the Seattle Seahawks, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's hope that the Cardinals can build off of what we saw, right? Because a lot of people were excited after that Eagles game. I know there's a small portion of the group of the Cardinal fans that are like, this win did nothing for us. But at the end of the day, a win's a win, right? We're not going to be worrying about this. Right now, we're the 4th pick in the NFL draft with our very own pick. And I think we're in the 17th overall spot with the Texans pick. So we're still in a good spot at the end of the day. So what are your guys' thoughts are? Do you think that this clip, this segment said anything different than you already know? Did you expect, Gannon to say anything different? Let me know here in the comments below. Or are you excited about, the idea of Kyler Murray most likely being the guy come 2024? Let me know here in the comments below. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, have a great rest of your day and go Cards.